Okay, so I'm looking here and at the Bible here. Okay, I'm thinking before I start looking at the Bible. Okay, because it seemed like it was like a never-ending, thing, like a torture game. And I saw someone who looked like they were dead inside. Um, not uh usual. Um, Sort of like a minority, right? That's very select. And so I must have had a dream I talked about, and I just happened to turn the page in the Bible, and I found something that relates to both those things. And before that, I was thinking, really kind of like, man, I'm screwed. And I transitioned from that, man, I'm screwed, to thinking, you know what? It's the meaning of this all is okay, we're like helping others when we preach and we start to get the preaching right. It works, we start to feel good. And the reason behind that part I realized was that it's helping others so they don't have to make the same mistakes. It's kind of like a shortcut for people. And I can't really remember everything, which seems to happen a lot when I try to make video, but or just in general sometimes. Um but basically something along the lines of loving each other, helping each other, um trying the best we can do because we're all sinners. There's no way around it. Um and anyways, I got to the Bible. This It's hard to let me switch this thing around. Oh, actually, I don't know how to switch it around right now. But anyways, okay, so this is Romans 9 or Romans 10 of the King James version. Kind of like 10 through 13. Ending at 13, whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Okay. So, what is that supposed to mean? And basically it's saying, for the heart of man believeth unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. So only by confession of the mouth, and for me before, I was transitioning from a negative state of mind into a more of like a very positive state of mind, uh, it was a mental confession. It was like me thinking of myself talking in my own head as if I was talking to other people, sort of thing. Anyways, so it's made unto salvation for the people, the confession, for with the heart man believeth unto righteousness. For the scripture saith, whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. For there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek, for the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him. But what it's saying, for Moses describeth the righteousness which is of the law, that the man which doeth those things of the law shall live by them. But the righteousness which is of faith speaketh on this wise, say, not in thine heart, who shall ascend into heaven? Question mark. That is to bring Christ down from above, in parentheses, it's saying. Or who shall descend into the deep? Parentheses, that is to bring up Christ again from the dead. So basically, basically, I was thinking it's sort of like not saying, okay, I'm gonna judge other people to say, okay, you're going down, or you're going up again. But the mystery to that is to bring Christ down from above, or to bring Christ again from the dead. And of course, we might think of Christ like a person, but we're also told in a different verse Jesus Christ is within us. So the scary thing is that we might have used to be like a dead people. That Christ has only through Christ has risen us up from that level, and we've completely forgotten about it. It's possible. And then, but the dream I had is that God came down from above and lifted me up with him in the dream. And now I finally found that verse, which sometimes I've realized that different spiritual dreams or spiritual things or just stuff in life in general often applies to different verses and different random things that I don't necessarily in my mind am aware of, and I just stumble upon them sometimes. So this is one of those things that I found a verse that applies to a dream I had a long time ago. So say not in thine heart, who shall ascend into heaven? That is to bring Christ down from above, because it just happens on an individual level. It also says to let people do, what they want to do in the end times, and let people try to do good, people try to do bad. So, I guess that's it on that. Sorry.